yourself. Tell me your name, what middle school you attended, tell me what position you play, and tell me whatever high school that you're going. Don't tell me what high school you're going to go to, but tell me what your high school coach can expect out of you as a player. Let's start right here, closest to me.
My name is T.King.
Use the microphone. And also, two more things, I apologize. As I'm asking questions, I know I'm sitting over to your left, almost a little bit behind you. Speak into the camera. So talk straight, directly to the camera. There's two cameras in front of you, so you don't have to look at me to answer the question. I know that's respectful. I appreciate that. I want you guys to look into the camera. Also, once you finish here, we'll have you put your name tags back. You're gonna make a left out of this door, another left down the hallway. You're gonna go into the photo room and take pretty pictures. I know how we guys are. Please smile, your grandmama, your auntie, and your mama want to see these pictures. Can y'all do that for me?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. So again, introduce yourself. Tell us your first name and last name. Tell us what middle school you played at, and tell us what position you're going to be playing, and what can your high school coach expect out of you as a basketball player.
My name is T.King. I went to Richview Middle School. I played small forward, power forward, and my high school coach can just expect a hard worker who's just wanting to get better every day.
Thanks, Thomas.
My name is A.Hines. I went to Richview Middle School.
What position do you
I
play?
play point guard, shooting guard, and my high school coach can expect me to get to the paint and work hard.
Great, thank you, Aaron.
I'm Carlos Witherspoon. I went to Ross Street Middle School. I played point guard, and my high school coach can expect hard work and dedication.
Can you repeat your first name for us?
Carlos Witherspoon.
Carlos, okay, great. So Carlos, Aaron, and Thomas, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Carlos, tell me who inspires you?
To play basketball.
Who inspires you, period?
Well, my dad, he played sports when he was younger, so I just took after him.
Okay, did he play basketball?
Football.
He played football, okay. Do you play football also?
Yes, sir.
Who's better, you or your dad?
Me.
You said you?
Most definitely.
Is dad here?
Nah.
Dad's not in the room?
Nope. If he was here, I'd be saying him.
So he can't verify or deny, huh?
Nope.
Okay. But this is on camera. Aaron, make sure you take that clip for him, okay? All right. Aaron, tell us who inspires you.
My dad,
Okay, tell us why.
he used to play sports growing up. He went D1, and I almost wanted to be like him.
Okay, great. What sport did he go Division I?
Football.
It was Division II, but
You said you went D1, you lied.
that was mom who played D1, volleyball, basketball, and softball. Now, she's the accomplishment. But I do appreciate all the love.
Good. So mom is the best athlete in the family.
No.
So okay, gotcha. So you say Aaron, are you saying you're the best athlete in the family?
No.
Who you think dad is? Or is it someone else?
My older brother Arnett.
Okay, great. Excellent. Thomas, who inspires you?
My mom.
Okay. Thomas is trying to get ice cream after this. Tell us why your mom inspires you, Thomas.
She's just always working for the family, just making sure I have everything I need and giving me the practices and just doing everything.
Great. So you can take this opportunity to tell mom thank you.
Thank you,
Okay.
Mom.
Thomas definitely gets ice cream and Chick-fil-A today. Excellent. Or that new peach cobbler factory. All right. Thomas, what does it mean to you to be an 8th grade all-star for Playmaker basketball?
It feels really good. Just all the work you put in to get here. You see it when you're in 6th and 7th grade. You just want to be here, so it just feels good.
Good. Aaron, what uniform number do you wear and why?
I wear number 0 because my favorite player, Russell Westbrook, wore it.
Okay, great. And tell me your name again on the end.
Aaron,
Carlos. Yeah, Carlos. Okay. Carlos, what piece of advice have you received from a coach that you will take with you for the rest of your life?
Any mistake you make it hard and smart, well, hard and fast.
Okay, great. Tom, the same question. What piece of advice have you received from a coach that you will take with you for the rest of your life?
Just use every opportunity. Like, don't take any opportunity for granted. You just gotta take advantage of it.
Okay, Aaron? Same question?
My coach says practice makes better. You'll never be perfect. So it always helped me.
Okay, excellent. Guys, we appreciate you guys. You did a great job. I appreciate you guys. Table over there. Make a left. Let's leaders introduce themselves. Please tell us your name, what middle school you went to, what position that you play, and what can your high school coach expect out of you? We start closest to me. Yes.
My name is B.Garnett. I went to Northeast Middle School, and I played point guard and shooting guard.
Thanks, Bryce.
My name is D.Dallas. I went to Northeast Middle School. I played small forward and center, and my high school coach can't expect a hard-working player when you get better every day.
Okay, DJ, thank you.
My name is M.Idzi. Clardy. I played point guard, shooting guard, and I went to Northeast Middle School. My high school coach can expect a hustler all around the floor.
Okay, great. So I hear you guys say that, what your high school coach can expect out of you. Understand that I will be watching you guys very closely. I'm the PA announcer at Northeast, and so I will see all of your home games at least. At minimum, I'll see all of your home games, and so I expect to see that out of you guys. Bryce, you are a legacy in this game. Your brother played this game a few years ago. So tell us what it means for you to be an 8th grade All-Star.
Just means it's just great to follow after my brother. Just to be up here in this type of spot.
Okay, great. So I see your dad on the front row. For the record, who's a better ball player? You or Brady?
Definitely.
Definitely you, okay? Got you.
Best in the family.
You said you're the best in the family.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. I like it. DJ, tell us what does it mean for you to be an 8th grade All-Star?
It feels great. It means, like, from 6th grade, seeing everybody play and seeing how far I came from 6th grade, it's a real accomplishment.
Okay, thank you. Montavious?
Yes, sir.
Did I pronounce your name correctly?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So tell us what it means to you to be an 8th grade All-Star.
It feels good because like not everybody get to be here, like, and I'm like one of the people here.
Excellent. That's a great answer, Montavious. So Montavious, tell us what your high school teachers can expect out of you in the classroom.
Not even gonna lie, they can expect me to be like a role model at times, and I can be a class clown, but they can expect me to be on my work sometimes.
So, if you've been a class clown and if you've been inconsistent with your work ethic in middle school, does that mean you have to be the class clown and be inconsistent with your work ethic in high school?
No.
No. So they can expect an improved student, right? Okay. Because again, guys that played in this game are at schools like Louisville. There's a guy that played in this game, went to Northeast High School. He's on the roster at the University of Tennessee right now. There's guys again at Clemson, Lindsey Wilson College, MTSU, Bethel, UT Southern, all over the country. That guys that played in this game that are playing at the highest levels of basketball, right? They didn't get there by being class clowns. They did not get there by being inconsistent in their work ethic on the court or off the court. Guarantee you that, okay? Montavious, so if you've not been your best before, that's okay. I talked with a group of kids yesterday, I told them, we cannot expect apple seeds to be apple trees. Right now you're apple seeds, that's okay. One day you're gonna be an apple tree, and that means you gotta go through the process, okay? So you don't have to be perfect, you don't have to do everything right now, but you can make the progress, okay? Cool. DJ, tell us who inspires you.
My dad,
Okay, tell us why.
he's always pushing me to be the best I can be.
Good. Brian, if there was anybody that could watch this game next week that has passed away, and you had an opportunity to bring them back to come and watch this game, who would that be?
My grandpa on my mama's side.
Your grandpa on your mom's side. Tell us why.
Because he was a big role model to me and my brother, and he meant a lot to us.
Great. I feel that, man. I wish my mama could be here to watch the game so we can hear me and so, okay. Here's a question I'm gonna ask everyone, so kind of be thinking about this. What is one piece of advice you've received from a coach that you will take with you for the rest of your life? Bryce, we'll start with you.
I can't remember, I'll be honest.
You want us to come back to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. And that's okay for you to say that in here. DJ, you ready? Okay, let's go ahead.
That there's a difference between good players and great players. Great players always put in work 24/7. Good players slack sometimes.
Good, excellent. You ready, Bryce? Go ahead.
Always stay locked in, whether that's at your house, at school, on the court, you know what I'm saying? Always be locked in on what you gotta do.
Excellent. Montavious?
Play every moment like it's your last.
Okay, great. I think all the parents in the room can agree that those pieces of advice you can use on the court and off the court. You guys did a great job. Thank you so much. So parents, if you don't know anything else about these boys, we know that they are quick learners. I appreciate that, guys. Definitely appreciate it. Good. And then the next group has already grabbed their name tag, so they don't have to go up to the table. They just come up to the seats. I love that. I love it. I love it. I like the way you guys are competing. I love that. All right. So we will begin with this gentleman right here closest to me. Please tell us your name, what middle school you attended, what position that you play, and what your high school coach can expect out of you next year.
My name's J.Chance, and I play power forward, small forward, and I went to Pleasant View Christian, and they just expect for me to be on time at every practice.
That's what's up. Appreciate that.
My name is M.Idzi. I play for Long Beach Junior High. I play power forward and center, and the coach can expect from me hard working and effort.
Thanks, Miles. I appreciate it.
My name is C.Greene. I went to McEwen Junior High. I'm a power forward, and my coach can expect me to be a team player.
Great. You said your name is Case?
Yes, sir.
All right. And first gentleman, what's your name again?
Garen.
Garen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Garen, tell me who inspires you.
Both my parents, because they're both hard workers in everything that they do.
Okay, great. Miles, tell us what player you are most expecting to, or you're most excited about seeing play next week.
Wait, play?
Yeah, which player in this game are you most excited about seeing play next week, boys or girls?
What, from the team?
Yeah.
I don't know any of them.
You don't know any of them? Good. So tell me what we can expect to see out of you next week as you play.
Hard working and giving effort.
Okay, great. Case, tell us who are your mentors outside of basketball?
My parents, they push me to be my best every day.
Okay. Parents are great mentors. I would encourage all you gentlemen, as you go through life, that you find mentors in several areas. You need to find a career mentor. Someone who has the career that you would like to get. Find a career mentor. Find a mentor spiritually. That could be a pastor or someone that you look up to for spiritual advice. Find a spiritual mentor. So a career mentor and a spiritual mentor. And then find a mentor for your relationships. If you want to be married someday, find someone who's been married and has a healthy marriage, been married more years than you have, right? So find a spiritual mentor, find a career mentor, and find a relationship mentor. And I suggest your mentor be at least 10 years older than you. So I've got several mentors. I got mentors. I'm in my mid-40s. I have a mentor that's 80. I've got a mentor that's 70. I've got a mentor in his 60s. Find mentors for yourself that are at least 10 years older than you. And find mentors in several areas across your life. Parents are great mentors, but also find people outside of your parents, okay? And at your age, I would say, ask your parents for help with that, because they know what type of people should be around you, okay? Gary, tell us what can your high school teachers expect out of you in the classroom?
For me to be on time to every class and to try my hardest.
Why is timeliness important to you, Gary? You said that twice.
Because it's just a big thing in my life.
Okay, gotcha. Do you make your bed every morning?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you seem like that type of kid. and that's important. If you get up and make your bed every morning, then you've accomplished one thing already for the day. You can't say today's a failure if you got up and made your bed, because you've accomplished something. And then if you're on time for everything, now you've accomplished two things. You made your bed and you were on time for everything. Good job, Dan. Miles, what can your high school teachers expect out of you in the classroom this year?
Hard working and giving effort for everything.
Okay. So what does hard working look like in the classroom?
Answering questions and pay attention and not sleeping in class.
Good. All homework done, right? Every assignment done.
Yes, sir.
No missed assignments. Nothing late. Okay. That's what hard working looks like as a student. All assignments done, paying attention, asking questions, not sleeping in class, okay? Doesn't matter how late you guys played. Doesn't matter what time you came home from the game on Thursday night. You played in East Tennessee. You played deep in West Tennessee, that's okay. If you can't handle that, then you need to quit playing basketball. You still need to get up and be on time the next day again. Still need to make your bed. And you still need to be awake in class, Miles. We appreciate you guys saying that. Case, what does hard working mean to you?
Hard working means like practicing every day, turning in your assignments, listening, studying.
Good job. All right, and so this last question is for all three of you. We'll start with you, Case. What piece of advice have you received from your coaches that you will take with you for the rest of your life?
Always give 110% on the court, no matter if you're having a good game or a bad game.
Great. Miles? Again, the question is, what piece of advice have you received from your coaches that you will take with you for the rest of your life?
If you have an opportunity to get something, go chase it. Chase your dreams too.
Great, thank you. Gary?
Practice does not make perfect, but it makes permanent.
Good. Excellent, 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 excellent. Again, Terry, this question has been the best answers all day long. The question has been, what piece of advice have you received from your coaches that you will take with you the rest of your life? Make sure you get with Adrian and see if he can give you a clip of some of those answers. Excellent, excellent answers. Guys, you did an amazing job. Take your name tags, put them on the table over there. Take a left out the door. Gentlemen, so let's start with the gentleman closest to me. Please tell us your name, your middle school, your position, and also tell us what your high school coach can expect out of you on the court.
My name is A.Gandy. I go to West Creek Middle School. I play power forward and center, and my coach can expect a person who is obsessed with the game and ready to get better.
You said Andrew?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
My name is T.Simons. I go to West Creek Middle School. I play point guard and shooting guard, and my coach can expect a playmaker and all worker.
You said Jamarius?
Demarius.
Demarius. Thank you.
My name is J.Johnson. I went to West Creek Middle School. I played small forward, and one thing my coach can expect out of me is to always hustle.
Great. You said Jonathan? Okay, so Jonathan, tell me what player are you most excited to see play next week in this game?
Myself,
You want to see? Okay, tell us why.
I think I'm putting more work than anybody here.
Okay, great. So, Demarius, tell us what it means to you to be an 8th grade All-Star.
It feels great because I know everybody didn't get this opportunity, and I know I worked hard to get here.
Okay, great. Andrew, tell us who inspires you.
Both my parents, because they do everything for me. They help me. They're the ones who got me into the habit of getting in the gym and working hard.
Okay, great. This question is for all three of you, and I ask that when you answer this question, that you speak loudly and clearly and enunciate all of your words. Okay. The question is, what piece of advice have you received from a coach that you will take with you for the rest of your life? Let's start with Demarius.
Piece of advice I got from the coach that I take for the rest of my life is that play a game like it's your last, because it's not promised tomorrow.
Okay, great. Jonathan?
To always take advantage of the situation you're in, regardless if you're winning or down by a lot, to always strive for greatness.
Great. Andrew?
Advice that I got was that every rep counts.
Every rep counts.
Yes, sir.
Andrew, what uniform number do you wear and why?
I wear 12 because that's my birth month.
Because you were born in December?
Yes,
Okay, good. All right, great. Demarius, what uniform number do you wear and why?
Number 4, and I just like the numbers.
Okay, good. Jonathan, if there was anyone in your life that's passed away that you could bring back to watch next week's game, who would it be?
It had to be my auntie on my dad's side.
Tell us why.
Because she liked the sport basketball a lot, and she was kind of one of the figures that helped me provide more in the game I played today.
Okay, great. Demarius, what can your high school teachers expect out of you in the classroom?
For me to turn my work in on time and be a hard worker in class and pay attention and be quiet.
Good. Okay. Andrew, who are your mentors outside of basketball?
My father,
Your father, tell us why.
because like he the one who like he's always there for me. When it's like hard times, he's there. When I need help with something, he's there. When it's like homework, he's there. Like he's always there when I need something.
Excellent. Good job, gentlemen. So, gentlemen, if you can do us a favor, introduce yourself. Tell us your first name and last name. Tell us what middle school you attended. Also, tell us what position you played and what your high school basketball coach can expect out of you.
My name is B.Little. I played for Joe Middle School. I was power forward, and my high school coach can expect a hard-working player and to always be there on time.
Okay, Braden, thank you.
My name is K.Wallace, and I play at Stewart County Middle School. And I'm a shooting guard and a point guard, and my high school coach can expect a hard worker and determination.
You said Kyrie?
Kyrie, yes sir.
Okay, thank you.
My name is M.Smith, and I go to Kirkwood Middle School, and I play point guard through power forward, and my coach can expect me a hard worker and like a great scorer.
Okay. You said Armani? And you said you go to Kirkwood? Okay. What does it feel like to be the point guard on a school, a new school? So you were the first point guard for Kirkwood Middle School. Tell us how that feels.
It feels amazing, to be the first one. So, yeah, really.
Okay. And so that would also make you the first 8th grade All-Star from Kirkwood Middle School.
Yes, sir.
What does that mean to you?
It feels great. It just feels great.
Okay. Great. Kyrie, who inspires you?
My mom and dad, because my dad used to play, and my mom's always taking me to practices and driving me everywhere. So probably my mom and my dad.
Okay. So Kyrie, you said your dad used to play, so you know my next question, right?
Yes, sir. He pushes me to get in the gym and shoot, and so does my mom because they both play, so they know the game and can teach me like new stuff and moves and stuff.
No, that's not the question. Who's better, you or dad? That's the question. Who's better?
Probably my dad.
Have you beat him yet?
No, I haven't tried to play him.
You haven't tried to play him?
No, sir.
Where's Dad? Is Dad here?
No, sir.
Okay, he's not here. Okay. And you've never tried to play your dad?
No, sir.
That's interesting. Man, I was trying to play my dad in sports as early as possible.
Well, I would, but he's got like back problems, so he doesn't like to get out a lot.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. So you're taking it easy on him, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, gotcha. So, but you can compare the film because I'm sure he's got some film stored on some VHS tape somewhere. Right? Good. All right, cool. Braden, what do you plan to do once the basketball starts bouncing?
Wait, what'd you say again?
What do you plan to do once the basketball stops bouncing?
No clue.
No clue. Okay. Gentlemen, that's something that you guys need to think about. Even if you play professionally, you'll probably be done about 40 years old if you have a long professional career. So you still have 40 to 50 years left in your life after that. That's something that you need to be thinking about. What are your interests outside of basketball, Brady?
Hanging out with friends and just that, really. Nothing really else.
Okay. So Brady, we need to take a look through your cell phone and see what you're interested in outside of basketball. Look through that browser history. That sounds like you're interested in outside of basketball. Kyrie, do you know what you plan to study in college?
I might go into business and stuff like that.
Okay. That's okay. You don't have to know the answer right now. Armani, right? Okay, Armani, who are your mentors aside from your parents and outside of basketball?
I would say,
Like you said, outside of my parents or something. Like it could be like a famous person.
It could be anybody that mentors you.
it'll have to be like LeBron or something.
Okay, LeBron is someone that you look up to? Okay, good. Okay. Armani, tell us something that you would like for people to know about you outside of basketball.
I'm a great kid, fun to be around, and I make people laugh sometimes.
Okay, excellent. And so this is a question for all three of you. What is one piece of advice that you received from your coaches that you will take with you for the rest of your life? We'll start with Brady.
No matter up or down, just keep pushing because you can always come back.
Okay, great. Kyrie?
What you do in practice, you do in a game.
Okay, excellent. Armani?
I was once told that if never give up on your dream, no matter what the journey is, just never give up. And yeah.
Excellent, guys. You guys did an amazing job. Please put your name down. What middle school you attended. Also tell us what position you play and what your high school coach can expect out of you when you get there.
My name is J.Chapman. I play point guard, shooting guard. My high school coach can expect out of me a hard worker, hustler, and get good grades in class.
Great, gentlemen. Thank you.
My name is B.Turner, and I attend Joe Burns High School. I play power forward center, and my coach can expect a hard worker and a leader.
You said Brandon?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
My name is M.Anderson, and I attended Kenwood Middle School. And my high school coach can expect out of me discipline and effort.
Okay, Marquise?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. And then the first young name is Jalen, right?
Yes, sir.
Jalen, tell us who inspires you.
My father.
Okay, tell us why.
Because he always pushed me to my limits no matter what.
Okay. Good. Brandon, tell us what you plan to do once the basketball stops bouncing.
I don't really know. Yeah.
Okay. What are your interests outside of basketball?
Basketball, my only interest.
Okay, you don't play any other sports?
No.
Okay, so again, we'll need for you to submit your cell phone so we can scroll through and find out what you're interested in outside of basketball.
Okay.
Great. All right. Marquise,
Yes, sir.
tell us what can your high school teachers expect out of you in the classroom?
To turn in work on time and pay attention in class.
Great. Brandon, tell us what's your uniform number and why?
I forgot what my uniform number was. So I can't really answer that question.
So tell us what it means to you to be a Playmaker basketball all-star.
It means a lot because I don't really know anybody else who's been in. So I guess I'm the first one in my family to be in it, so that was cool.
Jalen, can you reflect on the fact that this will be your last game as an 8th grade basketball player?
I'm kind of happy but kind of sad because I have great memories in middle school basketball, but I'm ready for high school.
Okay, great. Guys, I would ask for you guys to all answer this question. What is one piece of advice that you have received from a coach that you will take with you for the rest of your life? We'll start with Jay.
Push yourself to your limits because you can always be a better version of yourself.
Great. Brandon?
So always do your best, even when you can't.
Okay, great.
Put yourself where you're not comfortable at so you can get comfortable.
Okay, excellent, guys. A great job. Put your name tags up, take a left out the door, and that left out the door. Tell us your name. Tell us what middle school you attended. Tell us what position that you play, and tell us what your high school coach can expect out of you when you get to the school.
My name is M.Idzi. I'm power forward and a center. I play at Rossview Middle School, and my high school expects a tough person and a hard worker.
You said Maxim?
Maxim, yeah.
My name is A.Davis. I played at Bowling Green Junior High, and I played point guard and a small forward. And my high school coach can expect a leader and a hard worker.
Okay. You said Orlando?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect.
My name is E.Dotson. I played at Bowling Green Junior High. I played point guard, shooting guard, and my high school coach can expect a leader and a hard worker.
Tell me your name again.
Imgs.
Emery?
Yep.
Emery, Orlando, and Maxim, right? So Maxim, Rossview, they won the district this year for the first time.
Yes, sir.
But the team has been strong every year. The team is known for having very good posts and wings. Do you think you can carry on that tradition there, Rossview?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Because they inspire me, and I think I can do the same as they can.
Okay, great. Orlando, you say you go to Bowling Green Junior High?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and so you play for the Big Purple, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What about that program makes you feel grateful to be there?
It makes me feel great because they have like a good staff and good like school in general. Like their academics is good and they're a good surrounding.
And it's Emory, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Emory, who are your mentors outside of your coaches and parents?
Probably my favorite player, Anthony Edwards. He went to my favorite college school, and he was the #1 overall pick in 2020. And I'm going to be like him.
Okay, great. So tell us, Emory, what player you're most looking forward to watching play next week?
Probably Orlando, because we play on the same junior high team.
Okay. What can we expect to see out of you, Orlando, next week in the game?
Expect hustle and leadership.
Okay. Maxim, if there was anyone that has passed away that you could have come back to watch this game next week, who would it be?
It'll be my grandpa on mom's side because he's tough and he's a hard worker and he inspires me.
Okay, great. So you mentioned tough a couple of times. What does toughness mean to you?
Being a strong and a hard worker and working through tough times.
Great, thank you. So for all three of you guys, what is one piece of advice that you received from a coach in the past that you will take with you for the rest of your life? Orlando, can you start with that question?
A mistake can be a lesson.
Okay, great. Emory?
No matter what, strive for to be better.
Okay, excellent. And then Maxim?
Play like it's your last game, even when it's not.
Okay. Guys, I appreciate you guys. You did a great job. Please put your name tags up. If you can take a left out the door and the left.